Development boards are an easy way of getting started with microcontroller-based electronics projects. They have all the components required to get the microcontroller working properly, and we only need to add the project-specific external components. These days, many of the popular development boards are breadboard compatible. Breadboards are great for temporary circuits that require modifications during development and will be taken apart afterwards. That's the case with most development boards. You need additional breadboard, perfboard or other circuit board to finish the prototype. That's not the case with these boards, which I got from the sponsor of this video, PCBWAY.com. Whether you are buying PCBs for your own project or ones shared online, you can order them from PCBWAY.com for as low as $5 for 10 pieces of 10 by 10 cm PCBs. Here are samples of some, but not all of the different color options you can choose from. If your project requires more advanced PCBs, 3D printed parts or CNC milled parts, those are available from PCBWAY.com as well. For all your prototyping and low volume production needs, go check out PCBWAY.com for up-to-date information on their offering. This board is designed around CH551G, the microcontroller with built-in USB from WCH, which is the manufacturer of the famous CH340 line of USB to serial converters. The chip doesn't need many external components. The coupling capacitors on 5V and 3.3V pins, reset and bootloader buttons with resistor for each of them. Then there's USB-C jack for powering this board, programming the chip, and for optional communication between computer and firmware that user decides to flash into these. Most of the board is covered with pads, just like in prototyping boards. Thanks to all microcontroller pins being broken out to these headers or pads in the middle, I can solder components to this prototyping area and connect them to the microcontroller using jumper wires. Creating permanent prototype circuits for USB connected gadgets can happen in a matter of minutes. I want the longer side of the prototyping area to be at least 20 pads long. I ended up with prototyping area of 20 by 18 pads. There's plenty of space for most simple circuits that these are intended for, and I don't remember any component that I could think of using with these that is more than 20 pins in length. In my opinion, this CH551G chip really shines in quick projects where you just need to control few pins over USB or create an interface for some SPI or UART device. For such simple tasks, it's great to have this kind of prototyping board with the minimal circuit already done and ready to be completed with optional peripherals. When I was thinking about the dimensions of this board, I was thinking something like credit card. Then I decided to go with actual dimensions of the credit card. That allowed the prototyping area to be this specific size. I was confirmed that this size could be good for my development board when I noticed I can fit one of these mini breadboards in there. There's room for positive and negative power rails on both sides, just like in full-size breadboard. So even though I designed these for custom one-off permanent prototype circuits, I can take one of these and make it suitable for temporary circuits that can be modified without soldering. There are a couple of options for developing software for these, but I like the SDCC. With wide range of examples, many quick hacks can be completed by adding few modifications to some existing examples, and if examples don't cut it, at least they are good for practicing and learning how everything works. There was at least one pin that wasn't connected in my design, and I need to fix that. Once I've checked everything and made sure the design is correct, I will share this on PCBWAY's shared projects section, and you can order the PCBs from them very easily. If you have any cool project ideas for these, let me know in the comment section down below. See you in next video. Thanks. Bye.